Hey, what's going on, everyone? I know it's been a long ass time since I've made a video, so I figured I was actually wearing the same thing last time. Huh. Oh well, doesn't really matter, does it? I hope everyone is being drawn closer to Jesus Christ. That's obviously the most important, like, possible thing to strive for. I really hope that during this time it's starting to look up for everyone. I think everybody deserves some light in this dark time, but I'm gonna try my best to shed some light with a little bit of a dark twist, I guess you could say. So, this is, if you know my channel, you know, like, what everything is about. It's a little bit religious and I don't know how to fuck to enunciate it. But not really religious. What is it? Like my spiritual knowing, my spiritual experiences, my testimony, things of that nature. So anyway, this is your discretion whether you choose to believe me or not. So it's up to you. But I want to let people know that in 2019. God had given me a very, very crystal clear vision. Very, very crystal clear vision. And with some of the shit that is about to happen from the president's standpoint of wanting to release information about aliens, right? So back to 2019. I don't quite remember entirely what I was doing, but it was just in the middle of the daytime, and all of a sudden I could just clearly see what is an alien being, and it was kind of discolored. It was not like a gray. It was kind of like discolored. So it's kind of like it looked like it was probably sick. I'm pretty sure it was sick. So anyway, it was just had an elongated skull, purely round, bulging black eyes, and I really don't know, pretty much that's what I saw in a nutshell. But it was also on every single television screen, everywhere, on every single screen, and so I was freaking out because it was like I saw this reporter showing the being that the government had, this demonic alien being that they had, kept in captivity for God only knows how long. Honestly, probably way too long. So that's what happened. I was like mentally at the time. I was so distraught and somewhat freaking out and crying or whatever. But it was terrifying to see that, to physically see that with my eyes are open, so I was in the middle of doing something, I was conscious, and that's what my vision was. That was what it was, and it was very, very direct, and I took it as, whoa, that's what's gonna happen. And then now, being 7 years later, here we are. Whoa, it's like I'm feeling it's going to be much, much closer to that time when our president, who currently, as a conservative, I'm a little bit upset with. I'm not gonna, turn my back on our president. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stick it out and, pray for the best of our country and, just do what conservatives do, I guess we say. So I really do hope that, I really hope that it was all just an imagination type of thing, but let's get real. Yeah, so let's get real. Speaking of all these beautiful, godly epiphanies and such, it was probably a few weeks, I would say maybe a month and a half ago, our Creator gave me a direct revelation about how serious the AI truly is. It's dark and wrong and not good. This AI it's infected in our phones, whether we like it or not, whether we have it like an AI bot in, like downloaded, it doesn't matter. It's in there. It's inside of there, and what God kind of like our Creator revealed to me was that it is definitely reading our craniums to its best ability. Also, keep it in mind whenever you just want to put your guard up, say, Lord God, I pray that you will protect my mind from this AI. Just pray for that. Pray for that. That's actually, I just came up with that pretty much. That's pretty great. Wow. Yeah, pray against that AI. Like, man, it's really some dark shit. I don't think anybody really should want AI to advance. It's really something dark, and I truly believe that with every fiber of my God-given being, that it is up to no good. I feel like, yeah, that's what's really going on with that AI stuff. Is it's fully capable of reading our craniums. I'm just gonna blatantly say it. Yeah, I mean, why do you think these little, the random, not so random ads pop up whenever you're just like, whoa, I was just like thinking about that. It's literally doing that, and it's not right. Like, I can't explain it. It's dark. It's really terrible. Really, really terrible. Not to mention other things. Not to mention. So yeah, it's just unbelievable the amount of deception that's truly happening. This deception is it's detrimental. It's not like it's I can't like think of it. It's just destruction. I lost it. So anyway, it's all in our Creator's hands, and I really want our country to excel in the right direction. And Trump, if you see this, President Trump, please do not make your next operation da. Okay? Keep that in mind, please. As I would have been a third-time Trump voter, but I was a first-time Trump voter in one of the bluest states ever, New Mexico. And trust me, I know like hundreds, and I know hundreds, like I met hundreds of people that voted for you, and then I know there's like, tens of thousands of us. Anyway, so you haven't lost all of my, I guess all of my support yet. You haven't lost my support. I'm schmidgem upset with you. So yeah, if you do see that, Trump, do not make your next operation da. Trumpy. Good Trump, bad Trump, gotta say. But on that note, I think I'll log off. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed time. Enjoy it.